Yay! That was a weird
Is he
start.
spawning or catching him?
That was you spawning.
Ah, fuck.
If you caught him, the ball wouldn't be doing things anymore.
Get that self scope.
Oh god. Okay.
So you sent a person to the chair.
Yeah. No.
The sentencing hasn't
not
been done yet?
What we did. Yeah, the sentencing happened 6 weeks later, and you don't have to go. They send you a letter telling you the sentence, and you can go on the actual official sentencing if you want.
I look forward to that in 6 months' time, viewers.
Yeah. What is it? December 22nd? Yay! Merry Christmas, Peter. Merry Christmas, all the people in the jury. People in the jury were pretty good, actually. We got a. That's alright.
I caught one in the last game.
Oh yeah. Wait, you caught the kickball.
I hit him enough times. He got caught.
But did you actually catch him, like the ball?
Does he,
Does
does he sometimes
fall
go?
over?
Does he sometimes go in the ball and not get caught?
Did he actually go on the ball?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what like determines that.
Just had to keep fucking hitting him. I was doing really well again. In my first Ruby one.
No, you can like normally beat him. He just like falls over and goes, "Oh no, I'm beaten."
I think I caught him. I can't remember now.
Oh, I know. Yeah, our jury was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was very balanced of like males, and there was exact spread of males and females.
Oh yeah.
There were a handful of Asians, a handful of Pacific Islanders, 3 old people, 4 like young under 25 people.
That's a wide spectrum, not a representative one.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Cameron. That distinction.
Sweet.
Slob. Just you lob. Blob. Slob. Slob. It's just slob again.
Yeah. Next one will have to be an S or something.
Okay.
S rank.
Yeah, it was good. We had oh fucking hell. On our jury we had this old guy. So like if you're called for jury duty, if you're over the age of 65, you can get out of it. Like,
Because your time is too precious.
Just because of age. just because of it. Oh god. Just
Your
because of
Honor,
age.
don't choose me as a juror. Why not? I may die any day.
But yeah, you can just say no. I don't want to because I'm too old. But he wanted to come along and do his duty, and that's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's difficult. Like he was a bit. I mean, this part isn't too bad. Like he was just a bit slow, like asking multiple times, like which charge are we on? What are we saying? Blah blah blah. That's fine. That's just being a bit behind. That's alright. But there were like certain things like with some of the kiss charges we were talking about them. He was like, well, if it was just like a kiss on the mouth between family members at Christmas or so on, and we were like, no, it's obviously not that. It would not have been that at all. I mean, like the whole point of these charges is that they're indecent. That's what it says right there.
I would have thought you guys would have.
Indecent.
Wouldn't you have had like literally you'd have to get a description of what kind of kiss it was as part of like.
Yes, exactly. Like we've had her talk about like how it happened, like how it began, what he did.
Unless the defense countered that it didn't occur in that fashion, in which case he may have been looking at that side of the picture.
Yeah, but then like how does that even work then? So then like just kissing happened as like a family thing, and from that she either decided to lie or just mistook it as like how does that even work logically?
Well, it could be
the fact that happened and now it's become a trial.
It could be a precursor, or it could be the fact that since they were still the uncle as well.
But then if it was a precursor, then there would have eventually been actual kissing that would have happened, right?
They may have skipped right past that.
What, and never kissed again?
I'm not saying it did occur, but it isn't impossible to conceive of a situation where that did occur, or that they were unable to bring forth the evidence for the occasions where it did occur.
Yeah.
And as to, like, why would, like, if they lied about that, why would they lie about it? Because if there's, like, say, resentment towards your rapist, you might, want to recast things in, like, they did kiss me, I want to see them really get fucked up because they fucked me up.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah.
So you, like, say, well, they mouth raped me.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was just like, frustrating to have to deal with it. And he brought up, like, we had, like, an actual, like, sort of, like, we had an actual talk about it, like, with him, like, just, like, no, probably not, because of this and this and this. And they give you, like, an outline of, like, the questions you want to ask for each, like, charge.
Yeah.
It's, like, they'll give you, like, 4 questions of, like, did this happen at the date that they say? What was it indecent? Were they well aware of blah blah blah? Like to determine whether it's guilty or not guilty.
Who writes those questions?
I don't know. It's probably just like a template they give for like each, like.
Would the Crown owns the court, so that would make me think that the Crown writes it.
Yeah, it's like an assistance of like determining.
Oh well, you can see where I'm going, right?
Whether the Crown would.
If you let the well, not necessarily skew, but
they were very like.
You need to have somebody just in case. You need to have like some oversight.
Yeah, they were very yes/no questions. Like you could easily give yes or no to them. So it wasn't like a.
Yes, but the omission or inclusion of particular yes/no questions shapes how you perceive things.
There were I can't remember exactly what they were, but they were very good questions. That weren't like they weren't at all like that. Like they were good.
But other questions which may have also been very good may have been omitted unless there was oversight.
I guess so. But there were.
These are just things to think about.
Don't
get fucking defensive.
I'm not getting defensive. I just they were. I remember they were clearly totally fine.
What was I saying? Ones that weren't included tell a lot.
But the ones that were included were all they needed. Like literally, they were. That's all they needed.
That's what you say without without any psychological or legal training.
You have psychological and legal training?
No, and I'm not saying that they were missing any important components.
I don't know. The judge has. Do you reckon the judge like fucking scrolled it down and was like, "Here you go, guys." They probably like passed it around and like people have to agree on it and. Like, I doubt the defense lawyer had absolutely no say in what things were handed to the jury to help with their decision.
I know, but it's an interesting thought. You're being so defensive. I'm saying it's an interesting thought. Like,
I know, but
every aspect that the Crown gets to dictate is something that deserves scrutiny.
That's my point. They don't get to dictate it. Like whenever there's blue forms when we're doing our delegations, right, where we can ask the judge a question. So basically, we send it out, and then usually it takes like half an hour. Like it takes a while. They discuss it. Like the defense is like, no. Like the defense has to argue like, no, we don't want to tell them this part or whatever. Like they get everyone has their say. It's not literally just the Crown making something and giving it to us to help us. It's not that.
I didn't say that. I asked who came up with the questions.
Yeah, no, but you just said the Crown delegates it or the judge delegates it.
No, I said if that's the case, then that's something to note because
but that isn't the case.
But you didn't say that at first. That's why I said my hypothetical.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. If you suddenly change your mind, oh, actually, no, they both got together and did it. You should probably tell me that.
Okay. I thought it was presumed, but maybe not. I probably should have been clear.
Well, it wasn't presumed, hence me asking.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it. Thank you. I get it. Okay.
You're letting your involvement cloud you.
I don't know. Okay. What's? Now look what you've done.
You were talking about questions, and the old man being unhelpful was your precursor to that.
Yeah, that's basically alright. He was alright. Oh, he like on the first day, it was meant to be a 4-day trial. It actually took like 4.5. We had to come back on the Friday. But on the first day when we still weren't done, it was around like 5, 6-ish. He started getting up and putting on his coat and being like, I have a bus at 5:30, I need to go get it. And we were like, dude, you literally cannot. You leave and we'll be doing your trial next. You cannot leave. Like, just leave. You can't do that. That's not how this works. That was a bit of a...
How crazy would it be?
That was a bit of a discussion to get him to sit back down again.
How crazy would it be, though, if the law was, alright, if a juror commits perjury, the jury that was on his jury... Try him. Wait, wouldn't they be the witnesses?
Wait.
Yep.
Yep. Yes.
We're not interested.
Not involved at all.
We're not interested in fairness in perjury. They've given up on fairness in a trial.
Oh my god. But yeah.
If you made a mistake, well then, acquit him.
That was crazy. But then after that, the judge called us in and was like, you guys have been in there for a while. Why don't we just come back tomorrow? I mean, you can decide depending on how long you have left. Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
And then we decided to come back the next day. I kind of would have preferred just kept going. But,
maybe some people in particular felt I need a fresh look at things.
Yeah, oh yeah. That was what people were mainly saying. Yeah. That's
regardless of how they actually genuinely felt, that's how they thought they felt.
Well, no, there was like a group of people saying that, then a group of people who didn't want to lose another day at work and whatnot. And, yeah. I mean, making sure that you're fresh is a good idea. You don't want to make your decisions. Anyway,
you don't want to make your decisions because you're like, oh, well, if I say he's guilty, I can go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was good. Why?
It was good, was it?
Why? Well, yeah, overall, yeah, I think I learned a decent amount from it.
So, what did you learn about being a juror? You said you'd learned a lot, but yeah, I don't
It's-
think we've really gotten into that.
It is hard. Well, I learned a lot about this. I learned a lot about the system. I learned that like there are some pretty intense trials out there. They have a counselor. That's another thing I'm gonna tie back in. They have a counselor, which for the first couple days actually I was considering going to see her, because seeing true.
What? Because you're just getting fucked up by the misery.
Yeah, because like the victim was the first witness, and she was like most of the time. And it was just kind of intense sitting there, and like I was saying, like trying to think about how she could be lying, why she could be lying, as she seemingly very sincerely gave her testimony. And it was.
Well, you ruled that for the most part, her like 90% of her testimony was sincere.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to like give up my mindset at the time.
We have like a legal record of how much her testimony was believed.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like I thought that they should have put because it was pretty intense, and like the case before us was a rape trial as well. So I thought that they should put like in that crappy video I mentioned before, that they should put more of that sort of thing in it. Like I would love to just go in and like give like a quote to be like my trial was pretty intense and like and pretty emotionally draining. And like look at the camera and be like, it's like there is a counselor. I think they mentioned it once in the video as like a line on the screen, like like it wasn't that emphasized.
Yeah.
I guess I don't want to sell jury duty as anything bad because it's already kind of bad. People hate jury duty.
Yeah.
But they just want to be realistic and like make sure that's like it's that they know it's okay to go and guys, if you have a trial and it's kind of intense, go see the counselor. It's not it's not
If you're ever in need of mental or psychological help,
yeah, of course in general, yeah. If
reach out for mental help. It's a thing that people don't get help for enough. It's like if you've broken your arm, you go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Like you don't. It's not like shame.
If you've broken your brain, then no, that's not really right, is it?
If you've broken your brain, then you're insane. No one will love you, and you're a failure of society.
Hide it. Tell no one.
Hide it. Tell nobody. Buy guns, stockpile them, and when you eventually snap, go
eat a lot of painkillers.
Yeah. Just guns stay under your bed. You didn't go on a killing rampage. You just killed yourself.
Okay, yeah. But yeah. I thought like I would actually be really cool to go and like do a little quote. I'd be keen for that. Just be like, guys, if you need it, do it, Yeah. And then the old lady can come in and be like, look at how well I've made my bed. Jury service was fun. That was a pain in the dick.
Jury duty. It's draining, and sometimes you need help. But you know who really needs help? That person who's brought a case to the court. And they can't do it without you.
Yeah, it is an important thing to do.
No, I was doing your testimony for the TV.
Yeah.
The counsellor's there if you need help.
It's good, man.
And you know who needs help?
Maybe we can talk about this some more on some other game actually. Because I mean, maybe we can do that. We should probably move on as far
Shall
as
we move the
our schedule goes.
Shall we move the?
I basically detailed everything I want. I just want to like ask you some questions about like things I noticed and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
So like I don't know, like less intense things.
Let's change the topic of conversation and the game that we talk over.
Yeah, let's do that.
Not catching you, Numel.
Sorry, Noodle.
Don't want you. Damn.
Oh, you just hit him now. That was just abuse.
Let's just tease him.
Cameron, no, but now you're just hitting him twice. And
how do I quit?
That's you know what?
See, he thinks he's gonna get caught. He thinks
enough.
he's going to a loving family.
Cameron,
he's not.
Cameron, there's nothing going on in that brain. Look at that face. Show that face. There's nothing going on in that brain. It's nothing.